Indian Muslim accused of stealing a cow is beaten to death by a Hindu mob. In another example of what was most probably religious intolerance, a well-respected Muslim man in India was found beaten to death in a northeastern province. Muhammad Hasmat Ali was 55 years old and was discovered huddled in another man's barn shivering in the rain. A Hindu crowd then set upon him, beating the man to death on the basis that he was attempting to steal a cow, which is viewed as a sacred animal. This story is set against the backdrop of recent violence by vigilante Hindu groups in the region who have attacked Muslim families who are suspected of killing or even eating beef. Although Muslims do not share the Hindu reverence for cows, the country's laws at the local level sometimes enforce this religious tradition on Muslims. Friends and family of Mr. Ali claim that he was a well-respected headmaster of a school and would have no interest in stealing a cow for any reason. The animal's owner has been arrested and is cooperating with authorities in identifying others who were involved in the beating. Atheism, altruism is a truism. A study conducted in the U.S., Canada, Jordan, Turkey, South Africa, and China recently put the idea that a religious upbringing best teaches altruism to the test. The experiment involved allowing children to select 10 stickers and then deciding how much of their new booty they would give to other kids. The sample of 1,170 children included 510 from a Muslim upbringing, 280 Christian, and 323 non-religious children aged 5 to 12. The young participants were also shown a video of one child pushing another, and they were asked to rate the action on a meanness scale and to rate how severely it should be punished. In both tests, the non-religious children rated as significantly more generous and forgiving. In the sticker test, the non-religious children gave away nearly 25% more stickers on average compared to their Muslim and Christian counterparts. The team was led by French-born cognitive neuroscientist Jean Dessetet for the University of Chicago, and the results were published in the November 16, 2015 issue of Current Biology. By the book. According to an article which recently appeared in the UK newspaper The Telegraph, a British non-profit organization known as the Bible Initiative has teamed up with the Serbian military to distribute thousands of copies of the Bible to members of the Serbian armed forces. The move is good PR for Serbians who got a reputation for committing atrocities and war crimes in the 1990s. The article quotes Serbia's Chief of Religion section, Colonel Dr. Sasha Milutinovic, with the General Staff of the Serbian Army and apparent head of the Department of Redundancy Department, saying, "I hope we will never again see a war crime again in the Serbian Army again." He added, "It will be the result of this. It will improve our sense of how to treat the enemy and how to have respect for the enemy." Which makes sense. After all, what could do more to teach soldiers not to commit atrocities than to hand them a book advocating smashing heads of enemy baby on rocks and killing all the non-virgins in an enemy encampment? Said Milutinovic, "The New Testament is better than international law. Humanitarian laws are based on this." Milutinovic was not pressed to answer where in humanitarian law it advocates for the burning of witches or the taking and beating of slaves, as can be found in the New Testament.